Hi Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kanisha, and in this series, I'm basically rolling a dice to see what kind of reading you get out of all the divination like decks and stuff I use. Right, so each sign will be slightly different or very different, and could be completely different messages as well. This is not strictly about love, money, or career. It's whatever comes up for this, for a while. I consider these to be pretty timeless. I keep going back and forth on it, but I wanted them to be like based on the week ahead, but they're just not in a box like that, and none of my ratings really are usually. So whenever you come across this is when you're meant to receive it, okay? So be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising to get all the messages that you need. For you guys, I'm using my love quotes, my moonology, and wild unknown. So that should be fun. How have you guys been? I would love to hear about it in the comments. I'm really gonna be trying to be more active on YouTube because I really want to. It's just been hard. I'm going through a lot here and there, moving and dealing with different things and figuring out in what way I want to show up. You know, that kind of thing. Sorry, I'm like trying to block my cat from jumping up here because she's being bad and trying to bite me. So since I'm using the love quotes, this could be about a person, but it could also be about your frame of mind. It just depends on how it kind of shows up. So however it resonates for you, just take it however you know that it to be true or not, you know? Okay. Let me show you the cards. We have I feel what you feel. I don't want you to move on. I need to tell or ask you something. Codependency. I have other options. There's distance. I want you. I'm upset. Toxic. And it shouldn't be this hard. I'm actually going to ask my dice which way it's kind of going so I can pick whether I'm going to say this is from someone saying to you or stuff that you're saying. So oh shit. Okay, it landed on one. So I'm going to say this from your perspective, but if it fits anyone that you've been dealing with, then that's okay. What I'm feeling from this is you sharing or being empathetic with someone or a situation. I'm going to say this as if it's about a person, but if it fits with like a job or something, that's okay. Not wanting this other person to move on, wanting to be honest and wanting to ask something but being too afraid, or wanting to tell them something but being too afraid or too worried about the reaction or how they might respond, desiring something from someone else. Codependency, so you put your power in this other person to where if they're not happy, you're not happy, and you feel dependent on them emotionally or possibly even financially, even though you have other options. You may have other friends or other people you can rely on. Your focus has been on this person. There may be distance between you and this person, either physical or, oh gosh, she's on the table now, or emotionally. You really want this person and you're upset over the situation because it is a bit toxic, right? We throw that word around a lot, but it's just not balanced. It's not healthy for you. It's not for your good. It doesn't make you feel good, right? You're not, it doesn't look like you're happy here, but you don't want to let go. And you feel like it shouldn't be this hard. Like, oh, if only this were different and things would be different. If only this one thing changed, then we would be happy. Everything would be perfect. So you keep staying in this situation or coming back to this person, that kind of feeling. That seems to be the situation. Let me get Moonology for you. Cancer. Let me know what your unique situation is. Also, I would love to know. Oh boy. Okay. Where'd you come from? You know, I had rogue dice randomly. That's funny because I'm playing D&D later and I'm a rogue. No! See, anytime the cards just keep all falling out, it's like a lot of pent up emotions and feelings and things you want to say. I literally just used this for Gemini, and this did not happen. Two more, please. Thank you. And one more. Oh, that's not one more. Okay, fine. You've got 6 then, instead of 5. Let's take a look at these. See what wants to be heard. Believe in the impossible. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's time to take action. Your commitment is being tested. The energy is gaining momentum. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like the cards are asking you to be decisive. Whatever it is you want to say to this other person, you need to say it. Because things need to play out or you're just going to end up staying in the same cycle and in the same situation. No matter what the end result ends up being. For some of you, it will be successful. And you'll be with this person or things will be resolved and you'll be happy. For others of you, it will be like a realization that it's not going to work and you will need to end things or cut them off or just, not make them a priority anymore. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for everyone, but it's really important for you to actually finalize. No, Momo, you cannot come up here. You're being bad. I'll have to just put a box in front of her and she runs away. Okay. Whatever change in goal it is that you want to achieve, and I don't feel like it's for not necessarily about this specific person, but like wanting to be in a happy and loving relationship, wanting to have a family, whatever it is, you have to believe that that is going to happen regardless of whether you are with this person or not. That's very important. Win-win outcome. It's talking about compromise usually. It's not only for your benefit, it's for the benefit of your entire circle. That energy echoes out in waves. And when you are successful in moving on or achieving your goals or figuring things out emotionally, that echoes out even in ways that you would never have thought before. So it's important to take that action, talk, communicate. I find a lot of the times people don't communicate because they're afraid, but if you're afraid, then you're just stuck and not doing anything. You need to move through the fear. There's always a way. Your commitment is being tested. That one's always a little bit of a tricky card for me because I don't like tests, but when I pass the tests, it feels good. Remember, when we're talking about commitment, we're always talking about your commitment to yourself because you are the number one priority in your life. Okay? When you're codependent, it can feel like your commitment is supposed to be to some other person. You're putting your power outside of yourself. And when you do that, and that's not the way. Like, you're not living for someone else. You're living for you. It's your life. All right? The energy is gaining momentum. This speaks to being on the other side of a hill. So the climax is likely passed for the most part. It can be several like hills on the path, but this is currently a downhill moment where you're picking up speed, you're gaining momentum towards the valley, and then there may be a plateau for a while, or you may be going up another hill. You may be feeling emotional because of that, or feeling like things are spiraling a bit out of your control. Nothing is yet set in stone. There are still decisions you need to make. And it's going to be important for you to actually make those decisions. Okay. What energies does Cancer need to embody in order to make the decision that is for their greatest and highest good? Scorpion. Oh my God. I love this. Scorpion has defense. Let me read from the book because I haven't in a long time read the Scorpion card. Let's see if I can do this without toppling everything because it's kind of under some stuff. Oh God. It's fine. Okay. I should have moved my mouse first. Chaos. Always chaos. Momo. Okay. Alright. I've got the book. Scorpion. So I asked, what is the energy you need to embody to complete this task in a way that is for your greatest and highest good, basically? And I'm just going to read the page. Scorpion. Passionate, competitive, tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heart festers. Can you turn that down a little bit? Hey, can you turn that down a little bit? Let me just read it over. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers, and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings, so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual, fiery but fun self. Wow. I literally said that. Wow. When this energy is in balance, it is wild and free and fierce. When it is out of balance, it is jealous, resentful, and unresolved. To bring into balance, honesty and forgiveness. Wow. I mean, Whew. Yep, that's the Scorpion card. Right there. I really hope that the message came through and you understand what I was trying to say. But yeah, please check your sun, moon, rising, and yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and I keep forgetting to say certain things on some of these videos, but I have some products and stuff coming out. Links will be in the bio. Oh yeah, and if you want to book a private reading, then the link is also in the comments. Oh my gosh, and Momo wants to say hi, I guess. She knows damn well she need to quit. But you guys can be a little blessed with her presence, I guess. Say bye, Cancer. Look up at the camera, Momo. Look up, look up, look up. Look at that face. My sister just said you can see the evilness in her eyes. All right, bye bye, Cancer.